This was the main street of Prypiat. Take a wild guess what was the name of the street? Lenin Street, yes. Lenin Avenue, actually. And 31 years ago, it had to have 2 lanes for driving on and 2 more lanes for driving at the right side. So 31 years ago, we would be actually violating the rules of the traffic rules because we had to drive at the opposite side. But today, this is the only tiny bumpy road that allows us to enter and then to leave the city of Prypiat. So you already know from the welcome sign, the city of Prypiat was founded in 1970. So it was actually a very young city, just 16 years old, I mean the city itself. The population of Prypiat at the moment of the accident was 48,700 people. Sometimes they rounded up to 50,000, sorry. That was the average age of all the people that inhabited Prypiat. So basically, people that inhabited Prypiat were just 10 years older than the city itself. And every 3rd person in the city was a kid, not a newborn. The city was made just for the workers of the power plant and for their families. And it was not big though, although it had almost 50,000. It had the city center surrounded by the 5 apartment block districts. And in those districts they had 5 schools, 15 kindergartens, and that's a huge amount. Like 2.5 kilometers by 1.5 kilometers. It's small. I guess so for that tiny town actually, it's considered to be the city just according to laws, just with the saw, because you cannot drive through. Like right now we have to get rid of some of the branches, but normally so we're going to be making a stop at the main square of Prypiat, and after that we're going to do a lot of walking, like approximately an hour and 20 minutes of walk. We all have to stay together because in Prypiat it's kind of like very easy to get lost. Also, some patrols guard the city. So
zombies?
We'll see some zombies, or we won't. It's up to us. We're going to look for them. Let's have the safari for the zombies. But seriously, I'm going to ask you to stay all together, so please don't run to the opposite side of the square. In case if you want to do that, please let me know that, I want to go there, so at least I know where you are, because their unwritten rule says that in case if one person is missing, the whole group has to wait, because we're not going to leave without someone. And just to remind you that it is prohibited to go to the buildings of Prypiat. So, as I promised, we're going to try to see some of the buildings, but if I'm not saying that we're going to enter, please don't do that on your own, especially on the main square where they have all the police officers like every 15 minutes once in a while. That's not a very good idea. In Prypiat, we have to have long sleeves. It's prohibited to smoke. Try not to step on the moss a lot, because moss is like the natural spot.